Well, it's good afternoon and welcome back to Preston Ford right here in Maryland. It's Rich here once again, and the vehicle we're going to take a quick look at today is a brand new 2013 Ford Explorer. Now this is the XLT four-wheel drive, so it's going to be nice and safe in the winter, and if you fancy going a bit off-road, I dare say mild off-roading could be good fun too. Anyway, it's got a 3.5 litre V6 engine, very smooth, automatic transmission, yep, 6-speed, equally as smooth on the shifting up and down. Anyway, the vehicle comes with a full factory warranty, and of course this particular colour is a dark green metallic, very elegant looking it is indeed. Anyway, take a look at the side of this vehicle. You notice we do have a couple of splashes of chrome. Also we do have the painted aluminum wheels, Michelin tyres, and of course four-wheel disc brakes. Now that's going to give you some great stopping power, and don't forget these are very safe vehicles to drive indeed. Now check out the window sticker, folks. You can see as the camera zooms in, between 19 and 23 miles per gallon. Average fuel cost about $2,800. Not too bad for this type of vehicle. Anyway, vehicle does have some optional extras on. It does have the Driver Connect package, and also if we can just creep in here, Microsoft Sync rear view camera and a dual zone automatic AC. Also it has the Premium Plus CD sound system and also the comfort package. Very comfortable vehicle to drive, and of course NHTSA crash test results, just have a quick look here, not too bad either. Overall vehicle score is 5 stars. So if you want to keep your family in good hands or safe hands, then this could be the vehicle to pop them in. Anyway, creeping around the back end, you can see we do have the rear wash wipe. Typical Ford styling of this year, very smooth, rounded look. Of course, your four-wheel drive badging over here, rear wash wipe, and take a look under here. That is where your backup camera lives. Anyway, great thing about this, it's got a power tailgate. Very easy to operate, just press the button, up it comes. Of course we do have the third row seats. This headrests are in the retracted position at the moment, but you can see down here we're going to have a nice amount of luggage space, and if this is not enough space down here, we can actually fold these seats flat. In actual fact, the third row seats and the second row seats do actually fold flat. So imagine how much cargo room you're going to have with those two rows folded down. Don't forget they are split folds, so you don't have to fold them all down. So it's a very versatile indeed. Now to close the tailgate, got a button up here. Quick press on that, and you can probably hear the warning chime. Incidentally, it does have a safety feature as well, folks, so if you have a teddy bear poking out or maybe a baguette, it's not going to crush it all up. It's going to open nice and safely. Anyway, let's take a look on the inside and see what's going on here. Now we do have the two-tone mix of the interior. Everything feels very nice. In actual fact, the handles, I know what happens, folks, you get in some vehicles and you feel the switch gear and you think, wow, that feels really limp, or the handles feel really strange. But I tell you what, Ford have actually come up in their standards, and it actually feels very nice. Now one thing I have noticed as well is the build quality here. I can't even find any tolerance or movement whatsoever. You can do that in some other vehicles and it's going to peel back like a banana and leave you seeing the inside of the door, which isn't very good in my opinion. Anyway, take a look at the seats here, folks. Of course this one does have the leather, nice and comfortable, very well built, and of course access to the third row seat is very simple. But take a look here, folks. Notice the headrests are in a down position. They do pop up. Of course at the moment we have them down just so you can see. Anyway, take a look over the driver's seat. This is where you're going to be sat for your test drive. Of course everything fits very nicely to hand. And of course as we look down here you can see the attention to detail to the driver's seat. What a great vehicle to take yourself on Thanksgiving or a Christmas vacation. Anyway, let's take a closer look inside the driver's area. Alright, now the XLT is going to give us the power windows, power locks, of course the switch gear itself, very nice indeed. And of course we actually do have a speaker located right here for the upper frequencies. Anyway, driver's seat is power adjustable, and of course it does have your side airbags fitted too. Now, center console features all your membrane switches, very nice to use. At least these things aren't going to get stained and beat up like in other vehicles. And of course we do have your Microsoft Sync package, which if I come over the top here is going to live right there. Anyway, descent control, that's your control right here. And of course the steering wheel features your media control, cruise control, and instrumentation, as you can see. Very, very easy to understand. So there we have it, folks. A very nice vehicle. There's plenty of legroom, very, very safe, and of course reasonably economical. Did I forget something? Yep, comes with a great warranty too. Give us a call today. We'd love to own your business. 1-800-655-3764, or you can send us a message online at prestonmotor.com. Don't forget, folks, we're in the race to become one of the top 100 Ford dealers this month, so we'd really, really love to earn your business and go the extra mile as usual. Again, 1-800-655-3764. Send us a message online at prestonmotor.com. But I'd like to say thanks for watching and have a great Thanksgiving no matter where you are.